What is good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another One Chunk at a Time Iron Man number 32. Yes, last video we did end our Inferno grind, because I'm just not good enough at the game, and we ended up getting 90 thieving to progress in this chunk. Now, we still have a couple things left in this chunk that we do need to work on, those things being getting 81 construction with a 2+ boost from T to make the Tazar fence. Biggest waste of money in the entire game, but we'll work on that. And we also need to obtain all of the items from the Tazar, all of the equipment, so we will be working on that as well. Before we even get into the video, make sure to like the video. It really, truly does help me out a lot. YouTube hates me, so the more likes, the better. Subscribe if you're new. Like 30 to 40% of you guys are not subscribed to every single video. Follow the Twitch as well. We're still pushing for partner on Twitch. They just won't give it to me for some reason. I mean, maybe I should probably stream more. That'd probably help, right? Light spoiler alert. So don't go vote on it until we get there. But there is a vote in the description, a straw poll. Please go vote on that when you get a moment to. Came across a slight oddity in the chunk rolling in this episode, so definitely go vote on that when that does pop up. All right, guys, you are loved. No matter what you're going through, just know that you are loved. You are important. Continue on, keep grinding, and I love you all. I'll see ya and enjoy the video. Have a good one, guys. What a cool way to start out the episode with a sick 88 wood cutting on the One Chunk at a Time account. I've been chopping oaks for the past like 2 or 3 days, and this is what we're up to right now. We have 16,400 oak logs in the bank, and then about 4,000 oak planks as well. Those 4,000 oak planks came strictly from Eclectic Implings. I haven't done a sawmill run in like 17 years, so we need probably about 4,500 more oak logs to cut, which might take me the rest of the day to do. I get about 800 an hour, so 5, 6, 7 hours to do. So it's kind of been my life for the past few days. After a couple of days of sitting here chopping and not doing much else, we are finally done the last inventory that we need for 81 construction. I've been running planks for the past few days now, and it is, well, it's pretty outrageously boring, but I've been trying to think of a way that I can make my life a little bit easier while doing it. Obviously, I do not have a butler, because if I had a butler, I could have done it in like 5 hours, but since I don't have a butler, it's going to take me like 20 hours to complete. Anyway, easily the biggest issue is me finding a way to regen my energy. But I realized now that I have stamina potions, I can actually begin to make restoration pools. And I was going to make one right here, but I don't have 5 limestone bricks, so I'll be back. Sip of that bad mamma jamma, upgrade, and bam. There is the pool of revitalization. Now we can drink from it and get full energy while we run these planks. So that will make my life 5% easier. Gosh dang, after about 4 days of chopping and about 2.5 days of running logs to the sawmill, this will be the last inventory that we need for 81 construction. So during this time, I did also do a lot of the alking. I'd say 90% of the alking that I wanted to get done, if not 95%, I did get done. At one point, we had a 22 mil cash stack, 21 mil. Well, 26,000 times 250 per log that I made. Whatever that number is, that came down to 17 mil. That's the amount of cash that we had after all of our alking. But there we go. There are the last logs made, or planks made, sorry, that we will need for our construction grind. Well, I've been plotting along for the past few hours doing some construction, and this will be a nice little level that we're about to get here. Obviously, you can see the chat box. Some boy named Jonty Borg tried to teleblock me like 17 times in a row. I don't know why he was going for it, but he thought he could get me, but he didn't. He also brought out a DDS and started to spec me out of nowhere. Don't really know what his thought process there was, but he did a really good job there, dude. There is 78 construction now with a 2+ boost. We can actually make the next pool upgrade, I believe it is. Yeah, the rejuvenation pool, which is then stats. I think it's stats, Run, and Prayer, which will be decently useful. I don't know if it'll be more useful than using Ferox Enclave. Obviously, we're not going to need to boost for it because we'll already have the level for it by the time we're done, but figured I'd show. It's pretty cool. A pretty cool upcoming level right here. There is 80 construction on the one chunk at a time account. I can now build a maximum of 30 rooms. Dark Altar, Lunar Altar, Ancient Altar, Rejuvenation Pool, which I was speaking about earlier, the Obelisk, if we weren't such a one excuse at a time Iron Man, and a bunch of other very, very cool stuff. That's pretty nice. Only one more level to go until we are done. Man, this is taking me like a week and a day to get here. I wasn't really expecting it to take me this long. Well, I have about like 50 or so planks left in the bank, and I thought I calculated it perfectly, but I apparently didn't. Actually, you know what it was? It's because I made the pools that gave me like a couple thousand XP, but there is 81 construction. We can now get a 3+ boost to make the Tazar fence in the POH. So, now we need to go grab a couple of things, primarily Tazar items. But before we do that, we are going to upgrade our pool of regeneration or rejuvenation, whatever that is. I think it's just 10 prayer pots that we need. So I am going to do that real quickly before we move on. Wait, upgrade? Oh, I got to upgrade. Why would I use them? There we go. Cool. All right, there's a pool of rejuvenation as well. Now we can build the Tazar fence. Let's get to it. I think we build it right here, too. F you. Literally F you so hard. I hate that you're a thing in this game. All right, these Chaos Runes will be the last that we need for the Obsidian fence. Rest in peace. My beautiful cash stack that I had went from 16 mil down to nearly 9 mil, and that's going to be obliterated even more very shortly when we come back to buy all of the Chaos Runes that we need for the rest of the stack. So let's go head off to sell these and then buy... Why? Jagex, why did you add this in the game? Hey, and this is the last staff that we will be buying. We have 54,000 Taka left over, so now we can go make our fence. All right, let's scissor this tea down and build... literally the stupidest thing possible. You know, I mean, it'll be a cool cosmetic, but it's going to be completely useless for me because now it's going to be less efficient for me to hit my pool when I need it. Honestly, I'm thinking about making another rejuvenation or a superior garden because when I build this fence, I'm no longer just going to be able to run up here and drink it. I'm going to have to go all the way around to drink from the pool from here on out. So catch me building another superior garden with a rejuvenation pool at some point, but there we go. There is a 7 million GP fence that I just made for no other point other than to have it done. That's it. Why? Jagex, literally, why is this in the game? It looks awful, too. Look. I'm malding so hard right now. Oh, there's so... Oh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Best in slot fence achieved, I guess. Well, we've effectively destroyed the remainder of our cash stack. All of it's gone. 16 mil down to 2 mil. Now we can buy everything else that we need. So we need one of these. I don't even know what that is. That might be the little sword or the dagger. A shield. A dagger, perhaps a knife of some sort. One of these fellas. A Tazar Ket M. An Obby cape. An Obby helm. An Obby plate body. And obsidian legs. There we go. Chunk is done. Well, except for, you know, this thing up here. And we're going to come back here many moons from now, once we have Ancients unlocked. The moment that we have Ancients unlocked, we will be back. But until that day, we will say this chunk is unlocked. And, yeah, it doesn't feel right leaving. Doesn't feel right leaving. But we'll be back. We will be. Let's roll a new chunk. It has been about a month or so since we have rolled a chunk. We are going to go ahead and do a full chunk map review. If you do not care, skip like 4 minutes into the future. But this is what we're looking at right now. Let's get into it. So 20, that would unlock the Laryn's chest. We have one Laryn's key that we can unlock that with. We don't need to get the full set because that was a part of the rules. 10 would unlock the Rogue's Castle chests. I don't think much else there. I would just have to pickpocket a chest, which I already have the level for. 9 would be nice. We don't have to get the glory because that's over a 1 in 5k drop rate, but it would be nice because that's another step closer to completing easy wilderness. 14 or 16 would give me access to the Lava Dragon Island, which I guess might be useful for something. I don't really know. 19 and 21. I think 19 would unlock the Muddy Chest key, which I do have plenty of Muddy Chest. 21 would unlock KBD. Would be happy with that. Don't really need anything from KBD, though. 23 would be nice. Very good way of training prayer. It'd be really obnoxious to get there because I have to snake up. 24, don't think that's anything. Maybe a clue step. Don't think that's anything else there. 22, that's like my number 1 or number 2 chunk unlock. If we could get that, I'd be extraordinarily happy. We could get Primordial Boots, and we'd have Ecumenical Keys unlocked. 17 is basically free real estate, except for a clue step. 12 would be Venenatus. 11 would be Callisto. So kind of a big roll right there if we get either one of those two. Coming over to number 2, that'd be another farming patch unlock. Be very happy to get that. Port Phasmatus would be nice because then we could start RFD. If we got that, it would be like 2 days from now when we could start RFD because we'd have to brew something. 3, free real estate. 4, basically free real estate. 7 would unlock Nature Spirit and the Abandoned Mine. We get a Salvami. Salvami isn't, I mean, like half of the Salvami's usefulness is not there for me anymore since we completed Vedion. So if we unlock it, I'd be happy. If not, boo-hoo. 5 free real estate. 6, we'd get access to a Teak Tree, and we would have the... What is that? The Golem quest doable, which would be one step closer to getting us stews. We would just need to unlock RFD as well, but 6 would be a big unlock. 8, basically nothing. 13, basically nothing. 15, basically nothing. I don't want to unlock Quarry. We will talk about that at a later time, not right now, though. 18 would get us closer to Temperos. 17, we could get the Flippers and the hat, whatever that is. 64, we can get there via the agility shortcut, which would be nice. 34, basically nothing but a Calquat patch, which we don't need to worry about. 31 will get us halfway to being done DS1. 25 would unlock quite a bit. That would unlock Mole, and that would also unlock the free-to-play Mountain, which would be really obnoxious because then I'd have to grind out all the free-to-play items there, which are basically useless for everybody on the planet. Waste of Jagex's time to even make that, but that's a different discussion. 26, basically free real estate. 29 would give us access to Snapegrass. Would be very happy with that. 30 would be pretty obnoxious because then we would have access to a large bass and a large swordfish, which would be a really boring fishing grind. 28 closer to 28 would be closer to God Wars. Gimme. 32 would give us access to that area, which is kind of useless for us. 35, decent chunk, not much there. 36, maybe a quest, I don't know. 39 would give us access to a butler, and it would give us access to another farming patch, which would be really nice. 40 would be the 40 would be the worst possible chunk for me at this moment. That would unlock Sire and I think a small agility grind, so please don't roll 40. 41, couple of quests. 42, fishing outfit. 37, 38, free real estate. 45 would also unlock Sire for us. It would also unlock a Nightmare Zone, Salar and the Twisted, so it wouldn't be a horrible chunk, but it would still be Sire. Pretty crappy. 52, nice teleport there. 58, not much, or 48, not much. 51 would be ZMI, which I'd be very happy with. 58, this is number 1 or number 2 for me. I would get the Iban staff for this. I'd be super happy to get the Iban staff. 49, basically nothing over there. Let's see, 47, that would unlock RFD because I can buy the beer that I need from this dude right there. 44 would also be an obnoxious fishing grind for big fishing. Oh my gosh, how many more do we have? 43 would be Pest Control. 46 would be Corsair Cove. Don't think there's much over there. 56 would unlock the Soul Wars grind. Everything else over there is basically free real estate. And now we're over here. 63 unlocks Land's Ending. Not much there. And then I don't know much about this area over here, to be honest. We'll dive into those once we get there. But without further ado, thanks for sitting here and listening for the past few minutes. We are going to roll a chunk. Please not Artie or Yanil. That's all I'm asking. Please. 3, 2, 1. What did I just unlock? Huh? Oh. Oh, I rolled Port Phasmatis. That means I can start RFD, but that is time locked. So we are going to put the beer in that we need now. But since it's technically secondary, it's time locked, won't be able to get that beer for about 2 days, no matter what I do. I'm going to roll more chunks, but let's go put that beer in, get started, and then we can get started on RFD once that is up. Super good unlock. I'm happy to have that finally. Oh my gosh. And honestly, we may unlock another chunk. Like I said, we may unlock this chunk over here, which will get us RFD automatically, but we can go start brewing this beer right away. I'm really happy about that unlock because we have RFD unlocked regardless. Okay, so we're in kind of a tricky situation right now. So here's what we're looking at. I didn't realize that to complete this chunk to get the Green Man's Ale, you do need to have ecto tokens to buy the stuff in the pub. Now, we can get ecto tokens, but we need to go upstairs to grind the bones, and we can't grind the bones because that's in the other part of my chunk. Now, if we don't unlock it, or we don't unlock the other area where we can get the ecto tokens, or we can get the Green Man's Ale from. If we don't do that by the end of this video, I might put a poll out. So if you see a poll, I'll talk about it at the intro of the video. So go vote on that if you haven't already. For integrity's sake, we're not going to do anything here quite yet because we can't actually make the Green Man's Ale yet, which is kind of unfortunate. We have some cool stuff over here that we can start to unlock. Cabin Fever is there, so that begins... that unlocks Mossly Harmless, kind of. Wait. I think that's that one. Yeah. So we have Mossly Harmless unlockable, just not unlocked quite yet because we have Cabin Fever that's doable. Other than that, we can't start or do anything else in this chunk. So, without further ado, let's roll another chunk. Let's do this thing. Ooh. Should I have that? I think I should have had that chunk locked, actually. Am I a two-head? Should I have had that chunk locked? I think I may. I think I should have had that. Wait, can I get there? Let me go double check this. I don't know if I can even get there. Just kidding. The chunk map itself just isn't up to date. This we do have this rollable. I guess this has some nice gems down here. There's like some sort of structure over there. I don't think that there's a whole heck of a lot here for us. Hello, where are you running? I do not even know. Oh, we got some moss giants and an anvil here. I like it. I don't know if there's anything else here for us to do, though. Let me go peep over here. We got a chisel, and we got an anvil. Okay, so basically nothing is here. Pretty cool area, though. We can roll a new chunk, though. All right, let's roll a new chunk. That was basically a nothing chunk. Let's do another. Pick a chunk. Ooh. Nice. All right, we are one step closer to getting Karen unlocked. That's super cool. Can I do anything here, though? I'll have to go check out what that fishing area is. But that's a nice unlock right there. All right, let us roll another chunk. 67 would be cool. 21 would be cool. 49 would be amazing. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Pick the chunk. Ooh, Rogue's Castle? Okay. Rogue's Castle honestly doesn't do much for us. We can go kill a rogue and steal from one of their chests. That's really it, though. Yeah, that's really it there. But we'll go steal from a chest there. I think the chests do actually have some decent loot, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go to the Rogue's Castle for the first time. Let's take a peek at what we have. So we got these rogues over here. They will try to punch me if I steal from their chest, which I will, because I'm the alpha male. And we have all these rogues over here. I don't think they do really much, but let's search for traps. Toss on the prayer. Search for the traps. Hello? Okay. Oh, 3 diamonds. See, honestly, this is actually pretty nice. I think this is an underutilized piece of content. There's probably better ways to get what you need from here nowadays. But I think at the time of it being a thing, it was probably pretty overpowered. Cool. All right. Well, that's the chunk complete. Let's go do another one. Thanks for all the free real estate so far. Will we have more free real estate coming up next? Let's find out in 1 second. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness I got that chunk. Oh, that is so good for me. That is good for me and basically nobody else on the entire planet. But that chunk right there, you don't even know how good that chunk is for me. I'll have to go see what fish are there, but that unlocks snape grass for me. Oh my gosh. If we got to sire or something else without this on the account, I would mauled so hard. This has 11 spawns of snape grass. Rather than going to eclectic implings and catching eclectics for a 1 in 10 chance of snape grass, we finally have a primary way of getting snape grass on the account. So that is an enormous chunk for me. Let's go take a peek there. I'm really happy to get that. This is such a beautiful unlock for an enormous amount of reasons. Number one being we have the snape grass over there, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, these cute little unicorns. Oh, would it be a shame if one of them died? Get wrecked, idiot. Second reason being is once I get 20% Hosidius favor, I can steal from the fruit stalls. I'm going to check right now. I don't think I can steal from the fruit stalls. Or get away from my fruit. Yeah, you need 15% for that, so that's fine. There it is. The snape grass. It's beautiful. Oh, it's all right there. Oh, it's all right there. Oh, gimme. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I love it. Oh, and it respawns. I don't even have to hop. That's amazing. Oh, man, this is huge. This is huge. I've just received terrible news. Terrible news for killing that baby unicorn. It's my fault. It's my fault. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Harpoon. There it is. We can catch swordfish here. Oh, that means we have to get a big swordfish. What is this one? Is that the... we need the big net for the bass, so I don't... Big net spot too? Is there a big net spot? Oh my gosh, we have to get the large bass here as well. Oh, fishing content. We don't need to worry about the shark since it's a 1 in 5k drop rate, but the other two we do need to get. Well, that puts a damper. That puts a damper on the chunk rolling because we have to get 2 completely useless drops. Oh, man. Am I going to be power fishing out here? F me. 2 things real quickly. We thought I was trying to find a place that we could get the big net on stream because I thought you could buy it from Port Sarum, but turns out they don't sell it there. The only other places that it's sold are a bunch of places that I have locked. But then we discovered that I do have access to the Warrens. Now, the Warrens are right below Port Piscarilius, way over here. We were worried that it was quest locked to get into the shop, but it turns out that it's not. We can get in the shop and buy the big fishing net. So we can get the big bass. And secondly, I need to come clean and admit a sin that apparently I committed a long time ago. But it's your faults too, because nobody said anything. It's your faults because nobody said a darn thing to me. Many moons ago, we unlocked this chunk. Where is it? This chunk right down here. Allegedly, big allegedly, there is a swordfish and tuna catching area over here. Large, very large allegedly. So apparently I should have gotten a large swordfish a long time ago. But I didn't. So we have this place to catch tuna and swordfish. But we will have to stick to all the way over here to catch the big net stuff. So I guess we'll get started on the big bass. Oh, ladies and gents, I would like to announce that I'm the biggest idiot on the planet. Oh, apparently, Last night I was doing some fishing, pretty AFK, not really paying attention. And apparently we got a big bass last night. Didn't even realize. And I just dropped it. Oh, no. Why? Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. I guess this is my payment for forgetting about the big swordfish. Okay. We are just one fish away from reaching a very cool milestone level. There is 85 fishing on the One Chunk at a Time account. We started this at basically 83. Didn't have any XP towards 84, so okay. I guess we are. Oh, are we gonna? That was really weird. Okay, I guess the level up interface stalls that, and you just come over if it leaves. Interesting. With that being unlocked, I honestly don't know if there's anything left for fishing that we can really do on the account. I think there's sacred eels at 87, but other than that, there's not much else. Let's go take a peek at what my swordfish are up to right now. All right, swordfish, what are we at? Oh, 4,200 on a 1 in 2,500 drop. I'm having cannot even be underestimated how much fun I'm having right now. Wait, what the heck? We got it? Oh my gosh. I've been AFKing, just fishing. I guess we got it like 20 fish ago. But finally, we've gotten the big swordfish on the account. Let's go see the final damage as to what our total, quote, kill count was for the big swordfish. All right, survey says 5,200 and a half. So pretty dry. But sometimes it be that way, but I'm happy that we got it done, and now we head back to the bass, or the base. No, the bass. Which we already finished, but I'm stupid. Wait, what? No shot. This is so I am cooking dinner as we speak, and I'm AFK fishing. I've been logged in for 6.5 minutes. I've been going for the big bass for 6 minutes, and there it is in my inventory. Oh my gosh! So we get the swordfish. I log out for a little bit. I go to cook dinner. I do some AFKing while I cook dinner, and we get it in 6 minutes. I mean, hey, who's gonna complain about that? Well, there we go. There's the big bass caught too. Let's go take a peek at the collection log, and I will prove that is our second one, unless we've gotten a third one somehow. But I highly doubt that. All right, what do we got here? We go to other, we go down to miscellaneous, and there you go. We got the big swordfish and the bass as well. Oh, it's on clan. That's pretty cool. That's fun. I did the integrity thing and went back and got another one. I knew that if I didn't, feel like I'd kind of be cheating. So there we go. We got the big bass back, and we're not going to roll the chunk right away because I like to stream my chunk openings, and I don't have time to stream tonight. So I guess we'll do something for the next day or so. I don't know quite what we're going to do, but we'll figure something out. Quick note, I had to come to the tortoises to get a couple of teak logs because we need teak logs for the this big swordfish that we need to hang up very shortly. So there we go. There are 2 teak logs. It took me 6 kills in total, so we'll spoon there. That's nice. So I've just been running around doing some odds and ends things in the world of Gielinor, and right now I am working on getting all of the achievement diaries as far up as I can. And one thing that I realized for the Varrock Medium Diary is I need to teleport to the dig site using a dig site pendant, and apparently I'd never gotten that. I think we've had this unlocked for quite a long time. I even did all the other display cases. I just never got the clean find. So there we go. There is the dig site pendant. And we can continue on. That's pretty cool. Completely forgot that was in the game. Nice. So after we got that farming level a little bit earlier, I decided to spend my last couple hours of freedom before rolling a new chunk, catching some eclectic implings to see if we can force spawn a medium clue. So I've got 214 eclectics. Let's see if we can get a medium clue casket or two. Hey, not a bad haul in total, honestly. We pulled 7 clues. Actually, I think it was 6 clues from the 200 eclectics that we had, and we got 3 caskets from it. There's only 1 step in there that we can do, so it's not even worth going to try to do, finish out that other clue. So let us open these 3 clue caskets real quickly. First one, 10k. Second one, garbage, 10k again. Third one, give me the ranger boots, please. Oh, man. 13 lumberyard teleports. That carried that clue. Actually, those plate legs are worth a whopping 3.7k. Let's go, dude. And we got the lumberyard teleports, which completely carried that clue to 222k. That's unbelievable. Basically, a whole lot of garbage. But we are up to 5 medium clues completed on the account. So let us go hang up our fish and roll a new chunk. Let's do this thing. So I did a very stupid yet very me thing. First of all, I forgot to go get my fish stuffed. But before I did that, I left the house building the 2 new skill halls that I needed. But before realizing that, apparently you can just build fish in these rooms that I already had. So GG 30k. But since I have them built already, we're just going to go ahead and have the longest line of head in the history of existence. So there we go. There is the big bass hung up. And let us build our big swordfish spot. There we go. Big swordfish has been mounted. Now, all we have left to do, let's go roll some chunks, ladies and gents. All right, now that we are done with that chunk, it is time to roll a new one. So 65 would unlock the city of Hosidius. Now that means, and I'm not positive on this, but I'm pretty sure, if we were to unlock the city of Hosidius and then unlocked Falador, we would have to do the entirety of Mahogany Homes. I'm not positive, but I think that's the case for that one. And secondly, this chunk down here gets us a lot closer to Tithe Farm. I think there's 2 chunks near us. I think it's this chunk and then this chunk. There's a couple chunks near us that would start us on the path to getting 100% Hosidius favor because there's the plow there. But without further ado, let us roll our new chunk. 3, 2, 1. What's it going to be? All right, the series is over. I'll see you guys. Bye. I'm actually not playing the account anymore. I'll be back probably in a couple years after I'm done taking my break for 2 years. I'm done with this series, and because this is gonna, ah! No! Ah! Why? Hi, Colby. Thank you for trying to make me... No, dude! Oh, frick! Oh. The chunk from hell. So let us take our first steps into the Forbidden Land. The most dreaded chunk on the entire board has been rolled. So, Artie, what does it come with? I've talked about it a million times. Let's talk about it. So, first, we do need to get 85 agility, which won't be that hard. We already had 84 plus with a +5 boost with a summer pie. Not that bad. We can do a lap in a couple of hours if we really wanted to, so nothing hard there. We can actually now teleport here, so we don't have to rely on the wilderness lever to get here anymore, so that is a nice portion of it. But the reason why this chunk sucks so much is because there is a pure essence teleport right here. Wizard Cromperty can teleport us to the Abyss. Now, awesome. That's so much fun, right? We have another place to mine some pure essence. Well, it's actually really not fun at all, because now we can complete the Abyssal mini quest, meaning the Abyssal mini quest unlocks the Abyss for us, the rune crafting Abyss, which means we do need to get all pouches from the rune crafting Abyss, or the Abyss, which will mean we need to get 75 rune crafting from fire runes, which will suck. It'll take me a very, very, very long time to get all that pure essence. And secondly, it also gives us access to the Abyssal Sire. Now, the Abyssal Sire, with Ancients, is one of the worst bosses in the game. The Abyssal Sire without Ancients could make Wooks cry himself to sleep. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm determined to complete it because I was not able to complete the Inferno. And honestly, this will be insane if we are able to complete it. So, let's get started. I don't really know where I'm going to start first. Probably going to work on getting an Abyssal Demon task first and foremost. You know what? No, we're going to finish the mini quest first, and then we'll go for the Abyssal Demon task. There is the task. 234 Abyssal Demons. We can now get started on the Sire grind. Now, I do need to do the mini quest first, which we will do in short order, so let me get started on that. That should only take me a couple of minutes to do. Don't expect it to take me long. Easy 1,000 free rune crafting XP as well, so basically 75 rune crafting already, thankfully. And then we're going to have to do a lot of theory crafting to figure out how everything works. Well, this should be the completion of enter the mini quest, enter the Abyss, and there we go. We now have access to the Abyss. So there is nothing holding us back from starting Sire. I'm very nervous. Oh no. Well, we are in the Abyss for the very first time, and man, it is an eerie place. Let us go over yonder and enter this passage. And this will take us to... Why did they have to add this to the game? It sucks that this is a part of the game. Here's the Abyssal Sire area for the first time. Of course, you have the Overseer, which he will not give me my Abyssal Bludgeon. I can already feel it. And then you have the Abyssal areas. So, with that being said, this is going to suck for two reasons. First of all, every time you go into the Abyss, you get Scold. Now, I could wear the Phoenix bracelets, I think they are. Maybe not the Phoenix bracelets. I know there's a bracelet that you can wear. I think it's a Phoenix necklace that I'm thinking of. There's a bracelet that you can wear, Abyssal bracelet, that won't give you the Scold, but it will drain your prayer every single time you go in here, down to 0. So I am very happy that I did end up unlocking that Snape grass on the island, because we are going to fly, and I mean fly, through prayer on this grind. So there he is for the first time. This is going to be my home for a long, long time. Finally! Oh my gosh, we got our first kill. Oh, it's a Mind Talisman! Oh! Oh, well, there it is. There's our first kill on the One Chunk at a Time account. That took me so long to get. Oh my gosh, but we finally got our first kill. It is really difficult to learn a good strategy here. I tried on stream for an hour and a half. There was one point where I had it down to 39 HP, and then another point when I had it down to 11 HP, and we finally got our first kill. I had to do it off stream. That was my first attempt off stream, but there we go. There is our first kill count at the Abyssal Sire, and of course, we get the Mind Talisman, which, if you don't know, is very, very rare. Kill count number 3 for some soul runes. Nice. 16:22 on that kill time. Oh, it's going to be another close one. Please hit it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my first kill in literally 5 hours. Oh. Oh my gosh. Kill count number 5 is done. Probably only like, I don't know, 800 more to go. It's taking me 7 hours to get 5 kills, 4 kills. This is so much fun. All right, ladies and gents, and that is where we're going to be calling it for this episode. We only did get up to 5 kill count, but I feel like that is pretty cool so far. I've got to figure something out here because it is extremely, extremely difficult to do what I'm doing. So if you're big brain, hit me up. I'm happy to talk with you, but we're going to continue on. And if you're wondering why I'm at Wyverns, it's to get pure essence and hopefully a visage too. So we'll continue on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we can make some good progress on Sire by then, if not on Rune Crafting as well. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Like the video, subscribe. Have a good one.